Hey beautiful souls, one of the ways you can know whether someone's been authentic with you or holding back. Now, when you speak to certain individuals, you will notice two things. You either feel empowered or you feel like acting. Two things, right? So for certain individuals that are holding back and not being who they truly are, a lot of this is not intentional. It's not being malicious. It's because they don't know who they are and they find it hard to navigate. They find it hard to show who they are based on societal expectations, right? So they'll conform. So you may notice that when you're speaking to these individuals, you may feel like you are not being yourself. You may feel like you're overly acting or overly laughing or overly doing everything, right? You're not being yourself. You don't feel 100% comfortable. So you may talk a lot. You may say a lot of things that doesn't make sense. When you walk away, you're thinking, damn, why did I just say that? What on earth? What was I thinking? Or why did I tell them that? This is an indication that you're dealing with someone that doesn't quite know who they are and they're holding back and they're not being themselves. Now, best believe there is people that intentionally do this, and they generally are just people that walk around with masks and pretend to be something they're not. But I'm not talking about these individuals. I'm talking about individuals that have got a lot of issues, if you like, and they kind of like have that on the surface level, and you can pick that up. Now, when you're the other individual that you can be talking to is an individual who understands who they are. They're confident. They don't conform to any societal expectations, and these kind of people will leave you confident. They join the conversation. You'll feel confident. You won't feel like you need to put on a show. You won't feel like you need to act a certain way. You feel 100% comfortable, and you stay within your own character, right? That's an indicator that you're talking to someone who is showing who they truly are. So when you get a compliment from someone that's showing who they truly are, you will feel it deeply as well. You know when a compliment is genuine. You know when a compliment is coming from a place of, being genuine. You will feel empowered. You will feel, wow, that's really kind of you. But when the compliment is coming from someone that is got a lot of low self-esteem and doesn't quite know themselves, you will over explain. When they compliment you, they might say, oh wow, I like your earrings, and you say, oh, I got them from this place and it was this amount of money and da 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 da. And it's like, why did I just say all of that? And it's not because there's something wrong with you or even wrong with them. It's because you're trying to make them feel a little bit more at ease. You're trying to make them feel like you're not above them, right? And this is it is a form of conforming, right? And the reason why I'm telling you this and speaking about this right now is because this is something that I've had to deal with myself. This is something that I'm working on myself. By being more observant and being choosy who I interact with, I'm able to narrow down the people that I shift with and act out of character with, right? So I'll notice at first I thought, maybe that's something I need to work on a lot more. And then I started to realize people are direct mirrors. They are mirrors, but they're also when you've done a lot of the internal work, you will notice that when you do come across these people, you won't judge them. You'll be more compassionate because you understand where it's coming from, right? And you'll also have the meaning behind why you feel the way that you feel. That's how you know you've overcome that hurdle, right? So a lot of the time when we have experiences, we don't seem to know why we're having the experience or why we feel this way. That's because you haven't really learnt the lesson, right? So when you've learnt the lesson, the actual teaching will come with that, and the understanding and the knowledge and the wisdom will come with that lesson that you've learnt. So next time you're having a conversation with someone, and I think I've said this in one of my previous videos, a few videos back, is just feel within your being, stay in your body. Don't be in your head and thinking about what you need to do. Pay close attention to your own feelings while you're talking to someone, and you'll start to ultimately know where they're at, like energetically, like straight up. And there's no such thing as good or bad, right or wrong. It is what it is. Energy is just energy. It's just higher and low octaves of vibration, right? So just understand that everybody's at their own journey. Everyone's in their own journey and they're going through their own thing, and have compassion, not only for them, but for you. Remember, the power is always within you.